Hey there and welcome to Matt's Garage. Today I'm going to be replacing the batteries in these two key fobs. These are both for my 2006 Mercedes ML 350 and they both use the same battery, which is a 2025 button cell CR 2025. So I went with Energizer. Seems like a solid choice, and the only real tool you need is just like a little screwdriver or something like that. You can even use the key itself, which I'll show you here in a minute, but basically what we're going to do is slide that little release so that we can get our key out of here like that. And then, now there are a few different styles of these keys, but I believe this is the one that the center of it slides out and the batteries are just in there. Okay, so this one's a little tricky and had to look at it a bit off camera, but right there's a tab or whatever, a latch that you slide that way. So I'm going to demonstrate that here best I can. Just going to use the little screwdriver and stick it in there, and the trick here is that you have to push the center up, the chrome part up. You hold that over and then push this up. Just work your nail in there. I can see it's popped up for me, but it's still in there a bit. Here it comes. There's just some dirt and stuff in there actually. There's your batteries, and we'll just they only slide out one way, so just look at it. See, it's opening on that side, so just gentle, because I've seen people break these contacts off before. They're just soldered into a circuit board. So just slide them out like that, so the plus side up. Just like that. See, there's a little plus emblem there. So I'm just going to go and clean that up, and maybe I can just kind of scrape that out so that it's not, it's just like pocket lint and stuff in there. From the previous owner, not from me, so kind of gross, but whatever. And you can actually see the little catch there right on the end. So that's what I'll just show you. You're just depressing that. So it's not a big deal, actually, once you know that. Just blow that out there. And the same thing here, it's got some lint built up on the edge. So we'll just pop open our new batteries here. So plus side up. Just gently slide it in. And now it's just as simple as sliding that back into there. If that catch is sticking, you can just use your fingernail to kind of put it down. And then you just press in until you hear that click, and then of course put your key back in. Make sure it's locked. And there we go. That's as simple as that. And you want to do this before it goes dead, because you can actually have troubles with these vehicles actually starting, because it sends a signal from the key, and if the battery's dead in the key, that signal won't properly send and your vehicle may not start. So just replace them periodically rather than being left stranded somewhere. Okay, so we're going to do this. This is my secondary key, and it's a bit different style fob. I'm going to do them both at the same time. They were both working fine, but as I said, do it periodically. And so it's kind of the same idea. Get your mechanical key out. And then this one, of course, has a different latch in there again. Okay, so from what I can tell, that gray piece in there, you slide that way, and I believe the center still pulls out. So that's the trick, actually, is to hold this depressed while actually getting that center worked up. You just work your fingernail in there basically, but you may have to do it on both sides. There, it's popping up. Again, it's just got a build-up of lint and debris in there, so it's being a little stubborn. I think I got it past the catch point, so now I can just pull it up. Okay, so this one only has one battery in it. Or are they stacked? I think they're stacked. Yeah, they're stacked in there. So yeah, the same batteries, only they're stacked in there. So again, just be careful you don't break anything. And you just have to push this one up from underneath, and kind of, maybe if you turn it upside down, I think it's easier. Yeah. So there we go. Now the same thing, I'm going to go around and kind of just scrape this lint off. There's kind of like a rubber gasket around here, and it builds up with this pocket lint here. So the same thing, plus side up. That's the big flat side. The other side that's got like the seam on it is the negative on these bud and cell batteries. So they're even easier to put in than they are to take out on this one. There we go. Okay, and then just clip it back together. Just hanging up on that. There. Didn't hear that one click in, but I think it did. Okay, and then just put our mechanical key back in there. So there you go, that's all there is to changing the batteries in your Mercedes key fobs. These are the older style. Some of the newer ones, I think 2011 and up, the backs pop off. You just get in there with a screwdriver, same thing, you take your mechanical key out and you just get in and lift the tab and the cover peels off. So if you've got the newer ones, that's how they are. The center doesn't pull up like on these. So I do hope you found the video helpful and informative. Thanks a lot for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day. Just a little bonus footage here, but I thought this was cool. I actually got this little case to keep my key fob in because I didn't want it getting destroyed, or you know, you get those pocket opens or whatever, which is nice on the Mercedes. They have it actually so it'll lock again if you don't go and physically open the door within like 30 seconds of fobbing it open. So that's a nice feature, but still, I'd rather just have it in a case like this. And this one has a key ring built into it like that. So yeah, basically you use this as your key tag or whatever. You leave this hanging off your key all the time, and then when you take your key out of your vehicle, you can just zip it up into here. And then whether you pack it in your pocket or you can clip it to your belt is up to you. I just got the AMG one because it was a bit cheaper than the actual Mercedes one.